Greetings fam, and welcome again to Payment Renewal fam. Today's video fam will be the continuation of our video on spiritual warfare, the potency of understanding our ancient spiritual knowledge. And today fam I'll be more focused on the youth. You understand? Because there are certain things that are happening fam within the youth, Today's video fam is basically gonna be trying to help you all understand that Today's video fam is basically gonna try to give understanding fam of the potence of spirituality, and why am I saying most of the things that are happening today in our lives to us as youths is the results of the spiritual imbalances. Spiritually, a lot of people are not balanced. Do you understand? And we need to understand fam that as we know that we are in the middle of a new era. This is the dawn of the new era. This is the dawn of the new age. But we need to understand fam that this is not just something that's just gonna happen because we say it's like that. This is a process that everyone has to go. Do you understand? So today we are experiencing a lot of things happening amongst the youths. We are having a lot of depressions, anxieties, addictions, high employment rates, vulnerabilities. We have a lot of suicide rates now and annihilations that are happening amongst the youths. Do you understand? If you go to the streets, you will see there are a lot of people that are actually kind of like educated. For instance, in the streets, people are going crazy. People are losing their minds. People are losing their control of their minds out there, fam, because there's too much things that are happening within themselves, things that they cannot truly comprehend. Because many of y'all think just because you are doing well in school, or you have some degrees, or you are still having your job and all that, so life is good, you are all sorted. But slowly but surely the reality is manifesting that no, that's just an illusion. Because it is just an illusion. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? Not necessarily meaning that those kind of things mean nothing. They do count for something. Don't get this wrong. But what I'm trying to say, fam, now we're in the age of spirituality. There are a lot of spiritual things that are happening. Hence I'm saying, for instance, the youths, we have a lot of things that are potent for spiritually. There are a lot of things that we are taking for granted. There are a lot of thoughts, you understand, visions and everything that we are having that we are taking for granted within our own selves. Now most of y'all are experiencing or are victims of anxieties and depressions, stress and all that, because you're not following your own intuitions. You are not following your inner voices. I know not most of y'all understand what I'm trying to say here. I know not everyone comprehends these things for now, but we need to understand, fam, that all this unemployment rate that we are having, if we can truly focus as youth in our spiritual paths, in our spiritual enlightenment, in our spiritual developments, we realize that there are a lot of things that are sleeping within us. There are a lot of things that are not actually sleeping now because they're vibrant. Because this is the era of enlightenment. This is the time of awakening. Do you understand? I know there are a lot of things that are happening as reels on TikTok and everything. Like I also say that even in this channel, I'm still in the introductionary phase. Do you understand? We're still gonna have lectures going deep into these things, understanding the true meaning and application of this knowledge and this spiritual science I'm talking about, for instance, here in this channel. Do you understand? So we need to understand, fam, that just because you know, because as I said before, that is not just some trend. Do you understand? Everybody knows now. So what's next? Do you understand? It's time to apply, fam. Apply this knowledge in your everyday life. Do you understand? Apply this knowledge in your everyday life. Because if you don't apply this knowledge, it's only gonna be information to you. Do you understand? That's why I say that enlightened youth, we should be innovative, we should be creative, making things happen. Do you understand? Because that's the whole point of being spiritual. Being spiritual is a matter of manifesting what you are and what you truly are. Do you understand? But I know we are living in this era. We are living in this age and this state of consciousness whereby you have to maintain balance between the physical and the spiritual aspects of your being. Which is why also I'm not as consistent as I still gonna be in the channel, because I have a business to run. You understand? I have a business to run also, because I'm also an entrepreneur. Because as I say, this is what I hustle. Do you understand? So as youth, there are certain things that are happening because of the things that are happening spiritually. We are not spiritually aligned. Most of you are not spiritually connected with who you truly are spiritually. Many of you are in this thing by claiming certain knowledge. That's why, like I used to tell you all back in Kemet, if you still remember that, if you are not truly connected with your divine self, with your divine essence, if you're not truly connected with who you are as a nature, as a spirit, you're gonna even feel like you're forgetting what you thought you knew. Do you understand? Because it's not something of the physical brain. Do you understand? This is all something of the spirit. We need to tap into our spiritual selves. We need to align with who we are spiritually. Because our spiritual self already knows its purpose. Spiritually, we already know what we came here to do. Do you understand? And many of you are having those instincts. Many of you are having those intuitions about yourselves. Many of you are having all these dreams and feelings that something is about to change. Something has to change. Something is changing within your own world. Do you understand? Because like I say, this revolution will not be televised, fam. This revolution, fam, will not only manifest physically first. This revolution will start from within. This revolution will start spiritually. So it is very, very important to us as youth to understand that all this warfare is amongst us. All this warfare is upon us. I know there is this physical warfare of Ukraine and everything. I'm not talking about that warfare. I'm talking about the spiritual and the psychological warfare that's currently happening. Because even that warfare is not actually the warfare as you think it is. Because it's all part of the orchestrated apocalypse, all part of the new world order. Because we need to be focused, fam. Do you understand? So as youths, we need to understand, fam, that there are certain abilities that are vibrant within us. There are certain talents, gifts, you understand, that are kind of like vibrant within us now. Who you truly are is kind of like manifesting and unfolding. That's why you will feel like most of things of the world are no longer kind of like serving you. You know, they're not having any good purpose for you now. You know, because your spiritual self is longing for something more authentic, something more stimulating. Do you understand? Hence I say it is very, very important for us as youth to understand that we shouldn't be having all these things that I've mentioned earlier. Do you understand? We shouldn't be experiencing all these things, fam, because as the youth of this generation, there are a lot of things. Do you understand? There are a lot of things that are within ourselves, fam. Things that we should be using. You know, this is why all those that have been in this journey of enlightenment, you will see that they are kind of like manifesting great things. They are kind of like seem to be prospering now. Why is that? Do you understand? It's because, like I said, we've planted the seed. Now the seed is putting out and manifesting what it is that it truly is. Do you understand? So we need to understand, fam, that this is a process, fam. This is not something that you just jump into and then boom, miracle has happened. No, fam. This is real, fam. So we need to take this spiritual awakening seriously as the youth. Do you understand? We need to understand, fam, that if us as the youth, we don't focus into these things, then the future obviously will be the future of AI, will be the future of hybrids, future of clones. Because we need to understand from the real warfare is between nature and artificial intelligence. That's the true warfare. Do you understand? But now there's this psychological warfare of you all not realizing that you are within the matrix. Because there's war within the matrix that you are in. That's why now I'm saying this thing is dual. Do you understand? Because your spirit is fighting to take you out of the matrix. And there is war within the matrix also. So we need to understand, fam, that there's a lot of things that are happening, fam, and these things are not only just happening physically. These things are all effects of what's happening in the spiritual realms. And when I'm talking of the spiritual realms, fam, you all need to stop being religious, fam. You all need to stop thinking of some angels. You all need to stop thinking of seeing some other spirits and all those kind of things. You all need to understand that when I'm talking of spirituality, spirituality is the essence of who you are. That's why we have spiritual alchemy. Do you understand? I'm talking about this transition that's happening within your own self. I'm talking about this spiritual battle that's happening within your own self. The spirituality of your animal nature and the spiritual nature. Because like I said, now this is the era, this is an era of spiritual age. This is an era of golden age. We're approaching the era of golden age now. That's why now our spiritual selves are manifesting and being more vibrant. Because even the electromagnetic field of the earth itself now, it has changed. It's changing each and every day. Those that can feel the energies and understand the vibrations will tell you what I'm talking about. Do you understand? The frequencies of the earth are changing. That's why now, if we are not tuned with the new electromagnetism of the earth, you will feel like you will be the victim. You'll be a victim of the change of time, if I can put it like that, which is actually the change of consciousness. Do you understand? So as youths, we need to pay more attention to our inner growth. I say again. Do you understand? We need to pay more attention to the things that are happening within ourselves. And I'm not only just talking about traumas, past life experiences. I'm not only talking about those kind of things now. I'm talking about the transformation. I'm talking about these things that are about to blast out. Do you understand? I'm not talking about things that are generational curses now. I'm talking about the generational blessings actually. Do you understand? So as the youth, we need to pay more attention, fam, because this enlightenment is potent, fam. Let's use this knowledge. Let's apply this knowledge. You understand? And to those that are with me in this journey of enlightenment and life and seeking light, you know, I'm kind of like, fam, not in the right space for now to totally focus to the channel. I'm still working, as I say, that I'm running a business also so that I can kind of like balance things. Do you understand? Because I'm funding myself here. I don't want to ask you all for donations or nothing. I just want you all I want from you all is your attention and your manifesting your divine divinities and your divine potential, divine greatness. Do you understand? So things will get together, fam. You understand? And it's all about meditation, not just about what Lee has to say. It's not about what your leader has to say. It's all about you, your inner self, your inner growth. Each and every second, fam, is potent. Do you understand? So let's keep the meditation up, fam. You see, everything is going to be alright, fam. But let's focus on these things, fam. Until next time, fam. I give thanks, fam. Bless.